So as the Serpents of Humanity continue, please let's meet Miss Nicole. Hi, Nicole.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Where are you zooming in from?
I came home early for lunch,
Okay.
so
Lunch,
everybody's
where are
really
you?
excited for me.
Well, don't get too excited. I don't know what's going to happen from it. Don't put yourself in arenas yet. Don't get too hopped up. But this is exciting enough. So, what sparked you to get creative with this thing?
Well, you had just one of your shows. I'm a big fan, so I was watching, I think, a January show in 2023. You threw out some
Yeah,
ideas. You said,
yeah.
I have a contest about this, Serpents of Humanity, and just the little conspiracy topics that go through it. And I said, oh, I can do this.
Wow. Now, are you normally a songwriter or a poet or anything like that?
Yeah, I write just different kind of songs, mainly just
For
dance
hobby?
music or along that line. So creatively, this was something very different. I was able to throw in some conspiracy thoughts that I had or that I'd seen on television, and I just thought, wow, this is a perfect outlet. I can't wait.
What's your biggest if we were hanging out, we were talking, what's probably the biggest conspiracy you'd probably bring up to me? Is there any off the
Um,
top of your head? You're like, Jim,
yeah,
you
spraying in the skies, all the
oh,
chemtrails, the spraying in
oh
the
yeah.
skies. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it almost every day. So,
Now, what I don't understand, Nicole, is was it always like this, or are we just now awake and now we're able to see things? In other words, like even news and everything, I wonder how long it's really been this way and we just were blind to it and thought that was part of it all, or is it really just hyping up now more than we could ever imagine? Do you ever think about that? Do you think it's more,
yeah,
or you think we're just noticing it?
I think it's really hyping up. I've always been kind of a head in the clouds kind of person. So I loved, just lying back on the grass, looking up at the sky and trying
Yeah,
to
me too.
make the different animals out of the cloud formations. And I
Yeah,
never used to
yeah.
see it like it is nowadays. So,
Yeah, I don't remember that either, especially as a kid, all the different lines and all that. And I there's some people like, "Oh, the level and the heat." Like, yeah, okay. Well, that's fine and good if it disappears immediately, but it's not what it's doing. It
yeah.
is they're clearly spraying. So, and it drives me nuts when people try to debunk it. They don't know what they're talking about at the end of the day. So, okay. Nicole, which is why I believe two states have officially come out and banned chemtrails. So how do you come up with that? Like, how do you? That alone proves everything.
Yeah,
And hopefully, yeah.
exactly.
Okay, Nicole. So what'd you put together here with the Serpents of Humanity? What exactly did you put a whole song together? Did you just do lyrics? What do you got?
No, I did everything. So when you presented the challenge, literally within 20 minutes, it was like someone turned on the radio and I heard the bass line and I heard the snare.
Wow.
So, and then the lyrics, just came really quickly. I use a computer and sound waves. I manipulate the sound waves. So I have, about 5,000 different wave sounds. And what I do is I hear the music in my head or I hear the song in my head, and then I just write down, okay, snare, funk
Wow.
bass, or a snappy bass. And so really, I wrote everything, all the music, the lyrics, singing. Um,
Do
so,
you
yeah.
play in a band? Do you play at all?
I did about 25 years singing in a cover band, plus having a regular day job. So Monday through Friday, I do my, regular work. And then on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and sometimes Sunday, just doing the whole thing where you load your gear up, you go to Wisconsin or Minnesota or Iowa or Illinois, set everything up, change clothes, put on a show, tear down
Huh.
at 1:32 in the morning. But
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
25 years, it's hard on me. So I just write at home and and just share
Cool.
my music. So
Cool. I'm glad you participated. This is fun. All
yeah.
right. So what style are we looking at here? What kind of style of music are we looking at?
EDM, so just dance music.
Ah, dance music. All right. EDM. All right. Okay. Almost like Mike, what we coming up with shows? Yeah, no, we'll talk about that later. Okay. Um let's get ready to dance to Serpents of Humanity every day at 4 a.m. Talking points are sent by men to spread hate, separate. Okay, flashing lights on TV, train your. I'm going to be so. First of all, just reading the lyrics, I can't wait to see how this is going to turn into a dance thing. Serpents of Humanity, every day at 4 a.m. Talking points are set by men to spread hate, separate, flashing lights on TV, train your brain to agree, agenda surrender. More rabbit holes to discover. Pleasure Island was a cover. Psychopathic personality, serpents of humanity. Here we go. New distraction, planned events, forced reaction. You're afraid, feel betrayed. More rabbit holes to discover. Lockdown mode was a cover. Psychopathic personality. Serpents of humanity. Disconnected from reality. Serpents of humanity. All right, let's dance to this.
Every day at 4 a.m. Talking points are sent by men to spread hate, separate. Flashing lights on TV, train your brain to agree. Agenda, surrender. More rabbit holes to discover. Pleasure Island was a cover. Psychopathic personality. Serpents of humanity. Here we go, new distraction, planned events, forced reaction. You're afraid, feel betrayed. More rabbit holes to discover. Lockdown mode was a cover. Psychopathic personality. Serpents of humanity. Disconnected from reality. Serpents of humanity.
I think we might have to have this at a rave dance party. Never thought the Serpents of Humanity would be like a dance, a full blown dance. That's so interesting. See, now that blows my mind how people hear all different songs in their head.
Mhm.
In my head, I immediately go hard rock and metal with Serpents of Humanity. I guess that's
Sure.
because I grew up and listened to it. And you're dancing. You're dancing. I find that amazing.
Yeah, I try to make it sound a little sweet because sugar helps the medicine go down. So when you're
This
throwing truth at them, if you just make it sound a little sweet, maybe they'll listen to you.
that's you ever listen to like old uh I've been listening to certain lyric like 80s, like the song Shout. I would have never. If you really listen to the lyrics, they're a lot
Mhm.
deeper than people realize. There's that Tears for Fears were great writers, but their music was so, not
Uh-huh.
in your face whatsoever. Uh,
Right. Right.
I love catching stuff like that. So nice, killer job, man.
Thank
We're
you.
gonna
I
we're gonna
just
have to
wanted
have a
to make it
dance
really
party.
short and sweet to the point with no, musical solos or anything because I know your time is valuable. So I just wanted to basically just give you the juice and here you go.
It kicks ass. I appreciate it, and I love how like just see. I wouldn't the music bar, like I can't believe that's the first thing you hear is like the snare and the bass. That's
Yep.
that's the first thing you hear. Where I
Yep.
I immediately hear like a chug. I hear a chug and a riff, and
Yep.
yeah, so cool. Well, cool beans, man. I hope we cross paths, and we'll see you out there on the road. And thank you for sending in a little dance, Serpents of Humanity.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you, Nicole. Have a good one.
You too.
Check out the Breuerverse every Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. If you can't wait till then, sign up for Patreon and get it 2 days early, along with other exclusive content.